Merry Christmas. Today we're going to be looking at making our VTuber model into an RPG game that I'm going to make. This is going to be the first video of a series of fully making a 3D RPG. And what we're going to start off with is the class system. Okay, so if I just describe what's on screen, because we're actually going to save this video and we're just going to go with it. So on the left, I've got my VTube Studio model, live 2D model, which I'm going to be using for different poses for like the dialogue. Oh, hello George, welcome. Yeah, the Discord is no more. So I might make another Discord in the future, but that's really not decided at the moment. So you're not banned or anything, it just doesn't exist. Okay, so let's look at what's on screen. So on the left is my VTube Studio model, my live 2D one, which I'll be using for like the dialogue when the character is talking. We're gonna have the character portrait, and we're going to make the character do different poses to show the expression. Okay, in the middle is not the main character, but well, they are the main character, but the RPG will be told from the perspective of the character on the right hand side, this character over here. So the character in the middle will take place in battles, but you will control the character on the right. Okay, and this video is going to be talking about the character on the right, because they're going to be the main one you're going to be walking around the overworld with and doing everything with, basically. Right, so with this character on the right hand side, they're going to have 5 different classes of battle proficiency. They got rank D, C, B, A, and S. And of those different proficiencies, there's a light attack or light attacks, medium attacks, and heavy attacks. So we've got quite a lot of attacks in the game. And the game's going to be quite long because there is going to be 5 different proficiencies. And the point of this video is to explain. Okay, so with proficiency, let's say class D, yeah, you should be able to see the Word document. With class D, we've got this battle animation, the idle animation, and I'm just gonna copy the file name. Oops. I'm gonna copy the file name just to make it easier for me to actually carry it out, so I know what it's referred as. Okay, so this will be the idle battle animation. And then after showing the idle battle animation, then I'm going to show off just one attack. One attack from class D. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show all of them and then pick the one that I want it to be. Okay, so if we start with light, Okay, let's get into a good angle. So this model here is just like a basic render of what the attack looks like. As you can see, there's quite a few bugs with it, but that's only because we're using the default Windows 3D viewer. So if you've got Windows 10, I can just double click on the file and this will play. Okay, so if this was done in Engine, so like in some kind of Unity program, a program that properly supports Unity, then I would get rid of the bugs in Engine. But for now, it's just a basic demonstration of what it is. Okay, so the light attack for Class D is a self-defense, you know, just kicking the balls and a very, like, unrefined hit. Okay, so it's probably going to be this, but let's look at the other ones. Because I'm trying to demonstrate that Class D is, like, really not good at battle, whereas Class S is good at battle. And we're going to go through the timeline, basically. Okay, so medium. Let's see this attack. Okay, so it's kind of like a hammer fist, but very sloppy. No real stunts or anything. It's just, you would do some damage, but let's be honest, people can dodge this easily. It's meant to look bad. Okay. So I could demonstrate this, or we could do the heavy one. Yeah, so it could be this, but I think for like Class D, I want to show like the idle animation. So this is going to be like the battle idle animation, and then when we attack, we're going to shut off this one. I think it has to be. Alright then, so then attack that will be shown is that one. Let's move on to Class C. Okay, the idle battle animation will be this one. Okay, so it's more of a standard pose, not doing any like unnecessary movement, quite focused, so we're looking a bit better. It's gonna be this one. And then attack that will be shown will be... Okay, there's a lot of choice here. So even though I kind of already decided the Class D in advance, for the Class C I've got no idea. So we're going to have a look at every single attack and choose one. Well, we don't even have a light attack. We don't even have one light attack for level 2. So, I think before I do anything, I'm gonna have to move an attack into the light attack. So what I'll do is I'll choose like the weakest looking medium attack to move into light attack. Okay, so we'll do that first. Ah, we've only got one. Well, that'll be why then. Okay, maybe we can have one of the status ones then. Okay, scrap that. Scrap that. Okay, let's look at the status ones. Okay, so this is stepping backwards. It is gonna be the evasion up, like, attack. So it's not an attack, it's a status. You basically step back and your evasion goes up. So no, I won't show. I will present an attack. It won't be this. Oh, we got some taunts as well. What would it say? The taunt that makes the enemy defense go down. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we don't have a light attack for a medium. We don't have an attack for level 2. But you can still use all of your level 1 attacks, they don't go away. Okay, so medium level 2 attack. So it's the kick. Kind of makes you a little bit off balance, but you can see the attacks are going to be stronger than the Class D, basically. So I think we just show off that. But let's look at the heavy one anyway. Oh, there's loads of heavy ones. Okay, we'll have a look at these. We've got the headbutt. I mean, is that really a heavy attack? We could make that a light attack, really. Yeah, you know what? I've changed my mind. We'll make that a light attack for level 2. And then, let's see what else we got. Yeah. So a grab, a few knees, and then an uppercut. And then, what else have we got? So it's a run, a jump, and then a downward thrust, yeah. So that's suitable for heavy. And then the heaviest attack, the most powerful attack. Hello, Danny. How you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas. So what I'm doing here is I am making my game, because I'm making my VTuber model into a game. And we're just like choosing what attacks are going to be shown to demonstrate the different levels of proficiency. Thanks for the Wonderhoy. So the strongest Class C attack is like this spinning fifth. And thanks to the Rolling Girl. It's been a long time since I've heard Rolling Girl. So that was actually quite refreshing. Yeah, so my model here over the right has some graphical glitches, But that's only because I'm using the default Windows 10 program 3D viewer. So if you've got Windows 10, I could send you this file and it would play. But if I was to put my model in an actual game making engine, I could get rid of all the graphical glitches so they wouldn't be showing. So I'm just trying to make that clear before people say, oh, your model's scuffed or whatever. Okay, this is literally what comes with Windows 10. Alright, so we've done Class C. Now we're going to move on to Class B. Class B. Well, why am I calling it class? I'm confusing myself. I should just call it rank. Okay, rank D, C, B. Okay, rank B. And we've got tons of attacks here. So let's look at the lightest. Wow, we've got so many attacks for this one. So it's like a boxing stance and then a single well-placed jab. So that would be good for a light attack. Oh wait, I haven't done the idle animation. Let's do the idle animation first. Okay, so this is like a MMA kind of stance. So I feel this is a step up from the boxing stance because it's more aware. Because like you're not just expecting a punch, but you could be expecting a kick as well, and you could be ready to react by dodging out the way as well. Alright, then attack that will be shown. Let's just say this for now. But I might change that. So we'll look at it again. Yeah, so the boxing stance and then a single well-placed jab. Or we could have this. Just a step forward and then a hook. Or we could have this. Okay, so a little more powerful. So one like direct strike, very precision with the guard up, and then a follow-up attack with the elbow. So we can already see that the attacks are looking a bit stronger. Or we could have this. Actually, we might go with that one. Actually. I think I've changed my mind. Or we could have this one. Which is just a kind of laboured knee. So it's not looking too powerful. But it would do some damage. And now we've got like a single right-handed jab. Perfect for a light attack. Now let's move into the medium ones. Okay, I've got so many. So for like the majority of the game, you'll spend it rank B. So for like a huge amount of hours in the game, you will be rank B. Just had a drink. I needed it. Okay, so we've got the Hadouken light motion. The Hadouken light motion that we've called a fist fireball. What else have we got? Yeah, so a much more powerful kick. Yeah, it's kind of sidekick. A walking forward in a different type of jab. Walking forward and then an elbow. So like a stronger elbow. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a folder to so I know the difference. Okay, so elbow punching is a stronger version of elbow punch. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, we've got the hook, so we go in, we take a step. How many steps do we take? Yeah, so it's like a one step, and then like really putting force in the punch. It's impossibly strongest move, huh? Strongest move. And then last one, yeah, just a forceful left punch. Oh, pardon me. So we go into the heavy attacks now, and we got a lot. Yeah, so you can see we're really putting in the power now. Because at rank B, the point is that you do really powerful attacks that drain a lot of stamina. So with the rank A attacks, they're not gonna do as much damage, but they're gonna take far less stamina to perform. Okay, so other heavy attacks. So we got like the scissor kick. Yeah, so we got really powerful MMA kick. I think this is the same one. Is this actually the same one? Is there any difference? I don't think there is any difference. Let me look again. Oh crap, what's happened? Is there any difference? I can't tell if there's a difference or not. That's why I've kept both of them. I don't know if anybody's got an opinion. Okay, well, we kind of keep both of them. And, when I get a second opinion from somebody, they can tell me if it's identical or not. Okay, next one. Okay, this one's definitely different. So those are the heavy attacks, the most powerful rank B attacks. Did we show off the power punch? I don't even know if this does look like the strongest attack anymore. Because I feel like we've got other ones that could trump that now. Okay, so Power Punch is definitely stronger than that. I mean, you could argue that, well, this one would definitely do more damage. But yeah, okay, I see why I choose this. Okay, we'll keep it as is. So what we haven't looked at is the counter. So the point of this is, you get attacked, you counter it, and then you counter hit with like a punch and a kick. And then we've got a taunt. And the taunt makes the enemy speed goes down. Okay, good. And description here, these attacks do tremendous damage, but take a lot of stamina to perform. Then we move on to the rank A attacks. And with the rank A, in the game, there's a branching path. Because you either like end up in the kind of dancer town, or you end up in the ninja town based on what decisions you make in the game. And let's say if you make the decisions that make you go to the ninja town, then you get a sub job of ninja. But if you go to the dancing town, you get a sub job of dancer, and you can only get one. So if you chose like the ninja path and try to go to the dancer town, you wouldn't get in. And vice versa. So that encourages different playthroughs of the game. Okay, so for rank 8, there's 2 different battle idle animations, depending if you're a dancer or a ninja. So if in rank A, if you're a dancer, your idle animation is the belly dance. Okay. Or if you're a ninja, then you have the run. The iconic run. Which is, yeah, you guessed it. The run. Alright, so if you're a dancer, what attack will be shown? Wait. We're meant to be doing dancer. No, wait. So, if you're a dancer, what attack will be shown? So, I mean, I'm not going to show that. But that's your lightest attack. Or we could have a medium. Yeah, I like that better. What else have we got though? So we look at the heavy dancer attacks. So we got momentum base, and then we got a spin overhead kick. Or we could have the sweep, which is kind of like figure eight, not figure eight, but ice skating kind of graceful sweep. Or yeah, we could have this kind of dancing spin attack one. Is that all of them? Okay, so we've got an attack for each one. Oh, but it's also a stat boosting. Oh my god, I've got tons of stat boosting. Okay, so for the attack up, we've got... Right, yeah, this is actually one of my favorites. So the breakdancing. So, like, it's gonna be done, like, on something. Like, I'm gonna make, like, I don't know, a bench or a brick wall or something appear. So you can, you know, rest her arm on it. Try different angles here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the attack up animation. Oh, attack speed up animation, sorry. And then we've got attack speed up 2, which is slightly different. Yeah. Let me try and get the camera in place. It's hard to get the camera in place because the whole background is white space, so it's like hard to adjust it when she's moving around. But yeah, you get the picture. She's just in like the air for longer. Okay, evasion up. So in like the earlier ranks, you've got like the step back, but this is like an advancement on that, because you literally do like a backwards somersault thing. And then we've got taunts. So this is a taunt that will make the enemy only able to attack, so they can't put like statuses on you. Yeah, so Dancer does have a lot of moves, but just a lot of status moves rather than attacking moves. Okay, the next move... Let's move on to the ninja. The ninja attack. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna pick. Let's start with the light attacks. So running up, flip off of them, will do some light damage. Or we could have this, which is the drop kick. The momentum is in the height, kick them, and then fall back to stance. Or we could have one of the heavy ones. So run up and then kind of like the flip kick and then get up. So it's like the flip kick but stronger. And then the status attack, moves we got is evasion up. Which is basically becoming more nimble, relaxing to get that evasion up. Okay, so that's rank A, both for the sub jobs. So we're gonna move on to rank S now, the final rank. And rank S, so you might be thinking, okay, we start with rank D, it's very amateurish. You go to rank C, you learn to fight. You go to rank B, your moves are a lot more refined. You go to rank A, and then you specialize in 2 different styles. And what's even better than that? Well, combos. So rank S is all about like learning everything you've learned in the previous ranks, but applying combos to them. But first let's start with the idle battle animation. So So you're just here to flex, basically. Like, you've learned as much as you can from fighting, and now it's time to apply a bit of flair to it. So this will be the idle animation warming up, showing off a bit of the agility, speed and power, and evasion all in one. And now attack that will be shown, we'll choose. We'll start with light. Yeah, so rank S is all about combos. So left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, wait a minute. Left, right, left, right, left, right, I think, anyway. And that's the light attack. So we're gonna get even deeper into the combos after this. Well, I guess this is like the most basic of the level of the rank S, actually. Okay, so it goes punch combo. It goes punch combo and then combo punch. So it's actually in the other order. So perhaps I'll rename this. So now it's in order. And then medium. So you run up, elbow, combo, uppercut, and then a strong punch. Yeah, this is what I mean. We're seriously going into combo territory now. Or the quad punch. Okay, so again, it's in the wrong order. So it should be a quad punch, and then punch to elbow combo. Fine. Then heavy. Oops. Yeah, so basically, you run up, tackle them, and then don't stop punching. So how many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. Oh, I still haven't even chosen which one I want. Or the uppercut jab. Yeah. So start with the uppercut and then do a combo going down the body. Yeah. So it's similar to the combo we saw earlier, but a little more serious. I don't know which one to show. I might look at them all again, and then pick one. Oh wait, I haven't shown that yet. But let me pick one first. So no, I won't do that. I won't do that. No. I could show this, but there's too much movement for me to want to show it. It could be this. Yeah, I think it's gotta be that. The heaviest combo. Okay, good. Let's show off the other stuff now. We did the light, the medium, and the heavy. So we should have status, and then put these two in it. Okay, so massively lower attack. Or massively lower defense. Right, and that's it. So that is all of the different ranks. What idle animation I'm gonna show, and then what attack I will show. So basically at the very beginning of the game, where you open the game, this is gonna be shown. So it's gonna show the player how the combat starts off like weak, and it gets better and better and better. Okay, so now I've decided everything. I'm gonna save it, and we're only gonna show the stuff I'm showing. So it's gonna be like the very beginning of the game, what it's gonna be like. Okay, so rank D. I've obviously got loads of other animations, but that's not the purpose of this video. We're going to that further down the line. Because the next video we're gonna do is gonna be very much different to this one. Alright, so rank D, we're gonna show off the idle animation. So like on screen it's gonna be like, you start off rank D, it's an amateur fighter. And then we're gonna give a bit of background about the story of the game. That basically, you are the master of the character in the middle here. You're the master of the character in the middle here. And you can't really fight yourself, but she can. And she's your maid now, but she was the former captain of the Queen's Knights, so she can still fight. She hasn't forgotten how to fight. But you as the MC are gonna be like really weak in comparison. You're gonna be really, really weak. And it's only until you get to rank A where you're gonna do any sort of comparable damage to the main character here. I mean, this is the MC, But this is actually the main character, but you just don't control them. It's gonna be like that. Right, so we're gonna give a bit of context into like the story, and then we're gonna show off the battle pose of rank D, and then we're gonna show off the first attack of rank D, which is this one. Okay, then we're gonna move to rank C. And then the game will bring up text to say, after meeting certain criteria, your fighting rank will develop and level up, and your stance will go from like, well, perhaps we should do the attack first then. So perhaps we show off the attack, then we show the stance, then we say we rank up, and show this stance instead, and then we show the attack. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like that. And then the text will come up to say, then you will become more accomplished and spend the majority of the game in rank B. And then we do the stance of rank B. And it will have a bit of a description to say you're more aware, you're ready to punch, you're ready to kick, you're ready to anticipate the enemy's punch, kick, and ready to dodge. And then we show the attack. I might have to put a note of where it is, because there's too many attacks in this one. Oh, it's here. Okay, and then the text will say, eventually you'll reach a turning point in the game where there's a branching path. You can either choose the dancer path or the ninja path. If you choose the dancer path, you go to the dancer town, or if you take the ninja path, you go to the ninja town. But in one playthrough of the game, you can only visit one of the towns, so it encourages the multiple playthroughs. Okay, so first we choose the dancer route. And then we show off the rank A dancer idol, which is the belly dance. Then we show the attack. And then the text will come up to say, or if you chose the ninja route, then it will show the ninja idol. and then we show the attack. So I'm gonna have to get the camera a bit right. There's not much of a run up compared to the other animations, but there's a bit of one. So I'm gonna have to like adjust the camera right for this. But that's fine. And then we'll talk about rank S. So eventually, when you're really accomplished, you have your own power, and then you're actually a formidable kind of opponent. Let me show the idol of rank S. Which is leaps and bounds better than rank D. And then we show the attack. Yeah, so we go from showing rank D, the weakest idol and the weakest attack, to going all the way through it to rank S, where we show the strongest idol and the strongest attack. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. So that is going to be the introduction to the game. Because it'll give the player a good insight to the progression and what they're ultimately trying to achieve as the MC. From a character that can't fight at all to a character that can really fight. So you develop your hand-to-hand combat skills, which will be even stronger than a standard Queen's Knight. Because you as the MC are going to be you as the MC are going to be the sister of the Queen. But yeah, you're going to be the sister of the Queen. But because you can't fight, you couldn't become a knight. So instead, you employ the former captain of the Queen's Knights to keep you safe as you develop your own fighting skills. So those that are looking to chase you won't be able to kill you, basically. So you have your bodyguard, you get stronger yourself, and then you really become accomplished. So that's the gist of it. Anyone got any questions on this video? Because we're closing up now. We're getting to the 1 hour mark. And I've gone through everything that I've wanted to. So I've managed to decide what the idle animations will be, what attack I will also show at the beginning of the game, what context I'm going to show, and then directly after this, then you'll be transported to the actual story, where we will show like what happens to the character of characters here, how they end up becoming a maid, how they get employed by the MC, and then why they set off on an adventure together. How they go away from the castle and then ultimately end up going back to the castle without spoiling too much. But that's the quest. Alright, well, I'm very pleased with the turnout of this because I've really got to show, like, how the game is gonna begin. Okay, so in the next video, I think we're gonna plan the beginning of the game. So I'm gonna be looking at my VTuber debut video, which is basically gonna be the introduction of the game. And I just wanna rewatch that just to like make me aware of like my own lore, because it's been a while. And then plan the beginning of the game based on that. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen next. So next stream, which could be tomorrow, we're gonna look at the beginning of the game. Well, this is the beginning of the game, but I mean, after this, when we actually end up in the world map, what's gonna happen? Yeah, so we're gonna be doing the continuity. This is what happens as soon as you press new game. And then after you're done new game, what happens after that? So we're gonna go through like the entirety of the game here on stream, like this, going through it. And then we're properly gonna plan it out. Yeah, so I think tomorrow, if I'm in a good mood, we'll continue with that. Or if not, that will be what the next stream will be. So, hope you enjoyed. And I'm gonna head off stream now. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Alright, so have a good day everyone, hope you had a good Christmas. And I'll see you on the next video. This will be uploaded to YouTube. Okay, bye!